Well done. Now upgrade your rank.
Na, hárba vagyunk.
Most már 3 mentünk. Nem tudom, hogy nem biztos, hogy ebből kéne a 3-as rankot.
Hát,
Got it.
Nem már. Azért csak érezzük a játék vége felét, aztán
és én gondolom, hogy a végén hullahol a városban is.
hát ez a sírviszak, csak nem is egy nap.
Hát valószínűleg egy nap lesz ez. Sőt, több nap. Mert én nem is biztos, hogy sietnem kell, mert nem a boss fight jön. Városba fogsz járkálni.
Most a megszállok, és utána megyek a vízalapra, és utána megyek csak le megyek a várhoz.
Tudj egy küldés, mert nem mindig.
A küldik is lesznek, elvileg lesznek küldik is, igen. Azt is említették, hogy ha van idő, akkor megcsináljuk. Ha gondoljuk, megcsináljuk azokat is. Bemelegítésnek. I've been keeping an eye on the Opera House. What will the contests and Noah? I don't remember there being any events for kids scheduled. Did I miss something?
Saw, Zack.
Suck. The people seem to be even more unsettled today than yesterday. I suppose it's only natural. The entire republic is in a state of disarray right now. All we can do is ensure that the people within these walls feel at ease.
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
Okay, my job here is done, so it's time to get going. I should make a point to visit the Republic more often. Maybe I'll go to Edith for the festival, assuming they still plan to hold it. I can visit all my friends there. I bet Deborah's still working at the department store. I wonder how she's been doing lately. Let's see, today's classes are Calvarian History 1, Intro to Chemistry, and Intro to Geology. The classes are tough, but I learn a lot from them. They're not only intellectually stimulating, they're fun. If they're boring, I doubt I'd be able to endure taking them on top of my part-time job.
Very well.
I must say I'm a little sad that the upper-class citizens scarcely wore dark trams these days. I understand they are very busy and are likely dazzled by the glitz and glamour of TWS cars, but even so I feel that our orbital trams hold value as a tradition, and we have a duty to maintain them for our descendants.
Maybe I'll take the tram.
Hey, I heard about what happened this morning. You beat Elaine in a one-on-one fight and earned the right to challenge the big bad. Look at you go. Don't rest on your laurels though. It's now up to you to stop Almata in their tracks. Hobérjaidon. Hobér. Igen, és oda, ez mint amit magyarban is mondunk, ugyanazt jelenti. Ez a legjobb jó furcsa, hogy ez egy szó szerinti fordítás a magyarnak is. Ne például Bobér, és aztán feltűnt, hogy ez egy visszatérő mondás, hogy ezt a lóra dolgot mondogat. Nem sokszor, de mondogatják minden egyes játékban. Azóta már feltűnt, minden játékban ilyen néhányszor elsütik.
Na? Annyi az a matra,
Kikeresem, az egyik végigjátszásnál nem az elsőnél számoltam, hogy hányszor jött, aztán felejtettem, rájöttem, hogy nagyon sokszor nem mondják, csak valahogy így feltűnő mindig. Visszatérő elem. Right, she passed the baton to us, so now we gotta carry it to the end. I'm surprised you accepted that conclusion so easily though. Figured at least one of you would be in denial. Well, I'm a little frustrated since she's our friend. But I've no reason to doubt that you beat her. I just have to accept you're the better fit for the job. Oh, well, thanks, I guess. I try to live up to your hopes. Aha, de ő egy az egy fájban legyőzte Eriokot. És utána jött velük harcolni. Azért... Na mindegy. Nem érzem egy fair győzelemnek. Igen. You need to give it everything you've got out there. You handle everything in the cities, so you just get in there and do some damage. One of your friends seems like they have something interesting planned. I'm curious to see what it is. Phew, the surface teams managed to keep a tight grip on information so far, though we've run into some trouble now that all the other players have been eliminated. But we'll deal with them all, you just leave it to us.
As resplendent as you'd expect the old
Sounds as though
be.
Munich will be heading off again soon. Time really does fly. The year's conclusion is upon us. I just wish it didn't have to end with such a horrible tragedy. Sure, next year will bring more changes to our lives. Sad to see the old way of life go, but I'd like to see what the future has in store. The number of suspicious individuals has gone down this morning. Did they just up and leave? If they did, then I can't help but wonder why they even came here in the first place.
Please watch your step as you board the tram.
Okay, I got my fill of movies for this trip. Time to go see the Grand Cathedral. There's no way we'd come all the way to Oracion and not check it out. Might help call my nurse too. There was a guy glaring at me while we were watching the movie. No idea what that was about, but it gave me the chills. It's almost time to see the Grand Cathedral at long last. Now that the memorial mass is over, we should be able to go right in. It will be nice to see some actual culture after the Golden Blood film. Expected the Oracion Theatre to show more refined movies.
Take a good look around. I'm proud of all. It's been a pleasure.
Usually I start baking celebratory cakes for a festival around this time. But with the tragedy still fresh on our minds, I decided that now may not be the time for it. Though I suppose it's best to not let this dark mood linger forever. I'll just see what the customers request and go from there.
Don't you need a souvenir?
The festival is drawing near, isn't it? I'd almost forgotten it after the tragedy of Krail Village. I hope it isn't cancelled. The festival does bring in a lot of foreign tourists. They often stop by to see Oracion. It's a big money-making period for us. I better work on my sales pitches. This is a sensitive time, so I have to be careful about what I say. I heard there was going to be an event for kids here. Is that what's going on in front of the opera house? Well, isn't that nice? It's been so very dull as of late. So it's always good to do something to clear the air.
Well, just a quick break, that's all.
That sounds fun!
Everyone, over here! I'm the guy, so follow my lead! I know we've all been down in the dumps lately, but let's try to forget all that and have fun today! She's begging those kids off too. I don't have time to poke my nose into this. I just trust that she knows what she's doing. The only thing I have to worry about is the fight that's ahead of us. Okay everyone, we're going to head out soon! Follow my lead! Ah, this sounds like super fun! May I go invite my friends real quick? Oh, I need to get permission from mommy too. This thing sounds scary, yes, but as long as Tietta's with me, I'll be okay. I wasn't expecting a surprise like this one. Maybe Edius hasn't abandoned me after all. I may be missing out on the EGC and I'm not gonna be able to meet any fancy actresses. But this event should still be tons of fun. There's some sort of event going on. We rented the space only a few moments ago. And I heard who the organizer was, though I couldn't possibly say no. Goodness, I've never seen so many children in front of the opera house before. Well, I suppose it's fine, as long as they don't pose a ruckus. Though looking at them now, I see a number of children who are dressed in remarkably unrefined garments. Who on earth is holding an event like this? It's odd to see someone hosting an event for children at the opera house. Come to think of it, I believe I heard someone saying something about this on the Orbalnet. I didn't look too deeply into it though. While I was on my way to the North District to see the palace, I caught sight of the movie theater. It fits in surprisingly well with the rest of the city. It doesn't clash with its aesthetic one bit. The contrast between the palace and the marketplace is striking by comparison. The kids seem to be excited for something or another. As for what specifically, I have no idea. There are no restrictions on holding an event, and we certainly won't snuff out a joyful little event that will bring smiles to the children's faces. We'll just need to put more effort into our patrol so they can enjoy themselves without worry. Seeing the children be so full of cheer reminds me of why this job is so important. We have a duty to protect their smiles.
Why don't we see...
Nincsen. Oh, it's you. I heard that Elaine went up against your group. Down in the labyrinth. Yeah, she helped us win that round. We won't let her efforts go to waste. Anyway, what you looking at? Something that's for our eyes only. Well, I guess I can share if you have info to swap. It's related to our suspicions that Almata has had some dealings in Oracion. I'm organizing all the information that was collected at this branch and combining it with what we've learned over the last few days. I'm hoping it'll prove helpful somewhere down the line. Huh, neat. Well, good luck with that. De amúgy, na mindegy. Nem lehet ezt egy olyan normális asztalnál csinálni, ahol az asztallap nem a vállad ígér? Csak úgy casually asking.
Very well.
There's been a rumor floating around about a connection between Almata and a member of Oracion's high society. Almata's propaganda may very well strike a chord with them, given their own little supremacist views. That said, a rumor is only a rumor until it's proven true. That's why our investigation has to be thorough.
Alrighty.
Nem hangzik veszélyesnek, de jó van. Elbízom, hogy bezárod a dolgokat. So, Elaine was partaking in the game as his 20th team. I have considered that possibility at one point, believe it or not. In any case, I'm glad she made contact with you. Though I'm sure something's still weighing on her mind, otherwise she would return by now. I know you have an important battle ahead of you, but if you have some time to spare, please try to help her. Hát most nincs. Ha tegnap reggel ilyen idő lett volna, szomorú lettem volna.
Én ezt vettem az időben, mondtam, hogy
ez a nehéz szíve voltam volna, hogy hát... Akkor én nem tudok elindulni.
Nyertél.
Igen. Igen. Shouldn't you be preparing for the final battle? Don't tell me you're procrastinating. You're working on it. What are you up to? Still investigating? As it so happens, yes. Up until yesterday, I was getting a grasp on the situation in the city and looking into the forces present here. I've also been doing a number of favors on the down low. Today, though, I'm doing a little transmitting. The heck you mean by that? Oh, we must be doing information manipulation. Or hacking, maybe. That's quite the accusation you've laid at my feet. I'm doing nothing of the sort. This time. Well, it's no skin off my back either way. Oh, and if you hear anything about Elaine, give me a ring, alright? Of course. Keep in mind though, that the value of any information you receive will vary depending on how you choose to act on it. Always remember that. Damn, that was like philosophical and shit. Shouldn't Agnes be ready soon? I need to pick me up, scooping her up in my warm, loving embrace always recharges my batteries. Oh, and that's a girl's private secret. Spill the tea, I'll hack your computer. Oké. Szereti Ágnest ölelgetni. Észak-Kirke. So Evan's lover was able to move on. That's good to hear. I'm sure leaving her behind was Evan's greatest regret. If she'd been trapped by her own anger and lost sight of her own future, I don't know how I would face him up in heaven. But I don't have to worry about that now. I'm sure Evan can rest easy. Hey, Spriggan, I heard you won the right to challenge Almata's boss. Some members of the guild may not be able to verbalize it, so I see it in their stead. Everyone's counting on you. That said, we won't just be sitting here twiddling our thumbs. We'll make sure they regret taking Evan from us. Twiddling our thumbs. Nem játszok a hüvelykújjammal? Nem. Nem tudom. Mindegy. Ó, nem mentem be a burba. My camera's not ready for pickup just yet. I came here 30 minutes early, trusting that Philibert will get it back in peak condition. I'm gonna take tons of photos of the festival. I don't know if it'll be as fun this year, but I'm still pumped for it. Always nice to see you, Monique. Been ages since you stopped by. She always brings a job that's worth my time. I'll finish it up soon and hand her camera back to her. I'm sure she'll be happy with my work.
Well, welcome.
Vizet. Aha, igen, nincsen elég. Se baj, megyek is.
Thanks. Welcome.
Ez nem kell. Csak itt valakinek segít is. Hát... Egészségedre, Katalin. Köszönöm, Katalin. Te nem vagy olyan bunkó, mint egyesek arrafelé.
Arrafelé?
Mint arrafelé.
Thanks.
Thanks! Úgy érzem, az passzív agresszív volt.
Taking off now.
Amali, I decided to take Monique's suggestion to heart and broach the subject of studying abroad to my parents. Turns out, it might actually be doable. They were impressed. I had been considering schooling abroad. If I pursue this path, it will take some time before I fully prove to them that I am independent. But if it allows me to break free from their chains, then I'm willing to go to the extra stage. I had quite a scare last night. A large man I've never seen before came into the theater. He was even more out of place than me and my generation. He picked a seat very close to mine. I was so flabbergasted I couldn't focus on the movie at all. Ez ennyire tragédia? Na mindegy. De gondolod. Szerintem túlreagál egy kicsit.
What do you think? Fantastic stuff, right? Can't wait to see you again. What do you think? Can't wait to see you again.
Business was good this month. I think I'll splurge on some good wine to celebrate. I should consider stocking up on it. Profits may be down next month, depending on what the Republic's situation is going forward. How can I be expected to make it through the end of the year without my wine? Megértem problémát. I'm sure Filenkov will enjoy his time in the Free Cities, but I have no idea how he plans to get back to Edit in time for the festival. It will be hard for him to get home after leaving the country, given the current situation. Guess I'll just have to do what I can to see that it happens. I can't do anything with Heyer watching my every move. Damn. No group of immigrants should hold so much power. I have to retreat for now. I refuse to fall into their hands.
Well...
An Assyrian airship is currently docked at the airport. I imagine they are here to do trade. The upper class do love their Central Eastern goods, although it does make me question their prejudice against immigrants. I suppose their own hypocrisy has not dawned on them. Click. At today's Tyrrell Times issue, I always trust them to give a thorough, accurate breakdown of the incidents they cover. They gave a comprehensive summary of the tragedy, but they didn't mention the mad reporter that lost his life. I only found out about that because I picked up yesterday's Mad issue this morning. Dingo carried the weight of Mad on his back. We lost someone truly special. Keegan. I just finished discussing future plans with a business partner in the capital. Their response was better than I could hope. Apparently, Lemon's strongest bracer is off to Edit. People say they have the strength of one of 100 men. I'm sure they will turn things around. They'll do us Lemonians proud. One of our patrons asked if he could use our phone to contact the capital, and I happily lent it to him. State of emergency has been declared over there, so I understand his concern. Judging from his excitement, the news he received was positive. I'm happy for him.
Alrighty.
Tudszolják, meg tudszolnak én is. Az öklömmel. Ha már rosszul tudszolok még. Nem ököllel kell. Hát, csalódást okoz, szomorúságot. elszomorít, elkeserít.
Ez a jó. Bánatodat iszom.
Nem meglepő,
Régi jó barát.
nem meglepő. I've been running this hotel for a long time now, so I've met people of all walks of life. Travelers of every background come here to rest. I heard the Cray Village Inn was similar in that regard.
Want something to drink? Don't be a stranger.
Oh, 35. You survive long enough to make it to the final round. Guess there's no avoiding a battle to the death with those jackasses now. You better not show them any mercy, you hear? Don't need you telling me that. I know what I have to do. Cool, and I'll be looking forward to seeing how you pull a win out of your ass. Can't imagine you'd half-ass things at this stage of the game. The Oathbreaker's plan was some pretty wild shit, but it would have made for an effective trump card. Now that it's been tossed out, you're on your own.
Well,
So you made it to the final phase. I'm impressed. Too bad you disposed of my insurance though. Insurance my ass. Hey, you can't deny it would have been useful. You could annihilate the whole lot of them with a flick of your wrist. And brought us all one step closer to world peace in the process. Any peace that is obtained with weapons of that variety is no peace at all. What are you plotting now? Oh, I'm just going to spectate from here. I don't spend every hour of the day scheming, you know. I'm having a ball just watching you all scamper and scurry about trying to save the day. Keep up the good work. You're doing a great job keeping me entertained. We aren't freaking tools for your amusement, you dick. On the contrary, that's exactly what I hired you for. You're my client. I'd kick your ass right here and now. Since you destroyed my trump card, you better put on a good show, Spriggan. I'm counting on you to keep me entertained.
Very well.
Ha nincsen rend és ő nem súg, akkor nem jövünk rá, hogy ő azt tervezte, hogy megöl szépen csendben mindenkit egy kis biológiai fegyverrel. Kívjaival. You just concentrate their time in the 3 main districts of Oración, but I would encourage you to check out the suburbs as well. The house are three main schools: the prestigious Oración University, the Music Academy, and the Art Academy. That's where the ETWS and Quincy Company factories lie also. They may not be prime sightseeing spots, but they're worth a visit.
It's so pretty.
At last my masterpiece is finally complete. I may not have got a wink of sleep, but sacrifices are oft the necessity for quality art. Still, this is quite an ominous depiction of Vashtar Palace. Wonder why it turned out this way. Perhaps it presents the dark history that lies within the shadows of the revolution. Yes, that must be it. Well, I suppose I ought to get going. This will have all been for notifying tardy. Látok semmit alapodom.
Why, I'd recommend everything here.
We have a good rep with the people who come here, but there are some who refuse to shop in this marketplace. It's tough. Maybe I should head out to the capital during the Revolution Festival. I bet the people there are more open to uncommon foods, and if I'm right, I could grow my business through word of mouth. I'd also just like to help make the Revolution Festival as successful as possible, especially after the recent tragedy and war.
Take your time looking. Seeing you.
Never thought I'd be sharing a drink with the two of you. Agreed, the last time this happened was during Operation Mil Mirage. Though things were quite tense at the time. Every crisis brings opportunity. Let's say we join hands and work to overcome this predicament together. Pass, I'd rather not make a deal with the devil. This is quite the unusual gathering. You said it. Yes, that hey, you are constantly at each other's throats. But I guess there's not much reason for them to fight now. Ah, this is my first time seeing Yin in casual clothes. She looks nice. Hey, who is staring at her, you creep? It was the right to look at other women after what happened in Long Life. I wasn't staring, damn it. Stop holding that over my head. Ümerj ki egy forrákhoz egy szálköpenyben úgy, hogy nem volt alatta semmi. Miért Ben hibája? Akkor szél szétfújta a nem összekötött köpenyét. És rá egyébként bocsánatot is kért. A helyzetért. Nem tudom, miért haragszik még mindig. Can't deny a partnership would be mutually beneficial in our current situation. Why not give it some thought? Even try to forget the fact that we crushed many of our businesses if you agree. Someone's holding a grudge. Listen, I was just doing my job. Well, why don't we just settle for exchanging info for the time being?
Indeed.
Ez a három most egyben, mi? Nem volt senki különbségnek, jó?
You there. Let me talk to you. Looking is always... Come back for more anytime.
Okay, time to make some sales. I know things are rough right now, but if my two best friends can weather the storm, so can I. There are limits to what we can do on our own, but with a bit of support from friendly hands, we can accomplish anything. We can only continue this bargain sale thanks to Emma. So I'm going to lift people's spirits by helping fill some bellies.
Well...
Oh, she's amazing! And some more! Okay, dog, one more time! Look at small fry go. It's quite good. Feri táncol a piacon a gyerekeknek. Research, she learned how to dance from Miss Shahina in Tarbet. I'll color me impressed. She's got everyone's attention. I bet she'd have pretty good screen presence if she decided to take up acting. I can see that. Anyway, I have no idea what she's up to, but there's no reason to interfere. Agreed, let's be on our way.
This market's got everything.
I went to the orphanage earlier, but no one was there. Maybe they're on a field trip or something. Guess I ought to leave them be for today. I can drop by some other time. I'd love to teach those kids how to make handicrafts.
Alrighty.
I built up some confidence in my handicraft making skills. If I can help put a smile on those kids' faces by teaching them, I'd be overjoyed. I want those children to find something that brings them happiness in the future.
Hello? Thank you.
I got some fish in today. Please don't let them go to waste.
Why, hello. Thank you.
This stuff's straight from the free cities. Don't miss it.
Certainly wasn't expecting this surprise festivities. They must be trying to cheer us up. I left my daughter behind in the South District. She's with a nice guide lady, so I'm sure she'll be fine. I want my little Tito to have a great time. These sorts of opportunities don't come along every day. So you're the guy who Korshin was talking about. You wanna come with me to the Free Cities? That's right, the name's Filenkov, and I'll go anywhere that has rare knickknacks to be found. Little birdie told me some antique parts from the Middle Ages are being dug up in the Free Cities as we speak. I just must go see them with my own eyes. You're pretty passionate about this, aren't you? I can see that little twinkle in your eye. You look like a kid in a candy store. My apologies if my excitement was a tad off-putting. People often tell me my curiosity is like that of a child. I can see why, but I don't think that's a bad thing. Sure, this will make for a fun trip. I'm only gonna guide you part of the way there, so if you're fine with that, then let's get going. It's not often that I get to lay my eyes on antiques and rarities from the free cities. If I'm going all the way up there, I might as well slip in a visit to Arteria and Lemon. Wait, if I did that, then I wouldn't be able to make it home in time for the Revolution Festival.
No need to be shy now. See you again.
Yeah. Pershing was right, this guy is definitely an interesting one. Meetings like this always make coming to the Republic worthwhile.
Hello there. Come again.
What is that?
Check. Paris.
Kids are always so full of energy.
I can't believe they got invited to a special event like this. This must be the goddess at work. I hope everyone enjoys themselves. They'll be able to see just how vast the world is, and they can spend some time with other kids as well. Can't wait, I can't wait! Are you guys excited? I sure am! This is awesome! I was planning to use my part-time pay on something like this, but now I don't have to. It's gonna be a blast! Can't wait to see the look on Todd's face. We don't get chances like this very often, so I say we make the most of it. But I have to keep my eye on Todd and Drinka so they don't get lost. It's good that those two get to experience something like this. Though, I guess this is the first for me too. I'm pretty stoked for this. Everyone looks excited, and that makes me feel excited too. Beszéltek mindenkivel.
Let's see.
Nincs semmi. A lényeges district az East District.
Here goes.
Lehet, hogy utána adnak a küldiket. Reporter Ferdinand. Well, I did it. I spread the information over the net and in the Royal Guardian like the girl asked. But I'm a little worried about me getting in trouble. This whole thing seems to be blowing up. The editor-in-chief is going to have my hide for this later, but who cares? I made this choice because I thought it was the right thing to do. Even if I get reprimanded, I won't regret it. I can't remember the last time I was moved to do something by sheer passion. I got my job at the Royal Guardian through connections, and since then, well, I think I've been on autopilot for the most part. So I'm happy that I can do something that I feel strongly about. And hey, if it ends up having an impact, then that's all the better. Well, this little event sounds most intriguing, and it's made possible by foreign royalty, no less. Now I truly will feel like a traveling princess. How could I refuse? Surely you'll need someone to accompany you, yes? I'll be more than happy to. While it's true that I'll have to mingle with children of lower classes, I can also meet people from other distinguished families as well. It will be nice to go out and enjoy this, by myself. No! Please just give me another chance. I want to attend this event with you. I won't act like I did yesterday, I swear.
Indeed.
And I think about it, father did say he wanted to develop connections with the people of House most here. I wonder if their eldest son will be attending. I think I'll greet him if he's present. For the last 3 days, we've been ordered to ignore all the Jaegers that are strolling about town. A lot of my fellow officers are a little on edge, and I don't blame them one bit. But orders are orders, and I hear they come from the CID. Best to just do as we're told. Over the past few days, I've noticed a fair number of bracelets and shady-looking individuals out and about. Most of the rifles attached flicker with the police on high alert. They are harming the calming ambience of the city. Our not-so-competent boys in blue are nothing like the royal guards of old. What you did was incredibly reckless. Had the fixers not come to your rescue, who knows what would have happened to you. I'll admit that I went too far this time. However, that doesn't change the fact that my grandfather doesn't give a damn about me. Am I wrong, huh? I don't think his inattention is due to lack of care. His work really does keep him busy. Though I do understand how you feel, I can let him know that your feelings were hurt. President Dart is a very busy man, you see, so he doesn't have a complete grasp on what Lucio has been up to. But perhaps it's time to let him know. The lack of familiar communication is what resulted in this incident, and the only remedy is for them to talk things out. Even after everything that's happened, he's prioritizing his meeting with the president of the Quincy company over checking up on me. Fine, I'd rather spend my time with the high bloods over him anyway. Many people seemed to be flustered last night at the social club. They were speaking as though we should be fearful of these recent terrorist attacks. I can understand their concern to some extent, but I believe they are overreacting. That's the report. Okay, so here's the list of investments for Russian businesses from people in the capital, and here's the brokerage firm analysis data. Oh dear, this is not good. I don't think those among the social elites are aware of how bad things are. If we can't make up for that deficit... Wait, what deficit? I haven't heard anything about this. Oh, there's nothing to be worried about. The Eurasian Trust Bank is just facing a little bit of trouble. But we'll rebound in time, I'm sure. Fine, I can better go with that simply says compensation. Compensation for what? Actually, the president knows the answer, but now probably isn't the best time to ask about that. Yeah, there's no way they're only facing a little bit of trouble. One look at DuPont can tell me that much. I'm sure doing business in the city isn't easy, but I wonder if there's something deeper going on.
Well...
There was a meeting and a social gathering last night. For some reason, the ETW's representatives that attended looked a little panic-stricken. I hope nothing's wrong. Should I be keeping an eye out for something? After all, it's our job to ensure our guests are relaxed and happy during their stay. Igen? Igen? Hát, ha eláll az eső, akkor tőle mehetünk sétálni. Ha sétálni nem mehetünk a kis levegőben.
Indeed.
Sétálnánk egy nagyon. Úgyis is nem fogok megtenni mindent, meg rendelünk kaját a közösséggel. Nem tudom, hogy mit kell, hogy tudnánk is szóba, meg...
De hogyha kínait rendelünk... De igen, de ha kínait rendelünk, akkor viszont azt a nyálkásleves kérném hozzá. De akkor ahhoz a paradicsomleves, akkor még minek csináljon meg?
Ugye szájunk vágnak.
Az olyan, mint egy takony, amikor kihozzák. Olyan rudorítóan néz ki. Mi? Mert hogy akkor megcsinálom a paradicsomleves, nagyjából egy óra múlva akkor hozzákezdek.
Akarod a paradicsomleves, akkor kínai fizikat. Kínaiban vannak azok a fejek, amiket mindig szeretsz, de lehetünk másnak is van.
De alternatíva meg akkor a KFC-t beszéltük, hogy kérni onnan 2 vödröt, vagy valami hasonló, és akkor úgy.
De lehet, hogy bedobból egy tésztás, van egy tésztással, milyen passzul ebéd nálad, nem?
Vagy akkor igen, vagy akkor kéri 2 vagy esetleg 3 tésztát.
Tetszik mindegyiket egyébként, tetszik a kínai is, csak akkor mondjuk felrúgtuk a terveret, és már van egy csomó paradicsomat, amit meg kellett használnod.
Két doboz sűrített paradicsomot vettem, az előbb-utóbb úgyis elhasználom őket. De azt nem a paradicsom levesbe teszem.
Very well.
Tálalni tányérba, hogy a csirkét, krumplival,
Indeed.
lámpával is egyébként akár alkalmas.
Very well.
Ha akkor kérjük be, ott végül is lehet kérni úgy, hogy dupla adag krumplival és nem salátával végül is.
De itt most van finom, hogy nem is akarok káposztot.
Igaz, anya hozta a friss csomagú káposztát.
Most ide két, de lehet kérni, hogy sima krumplival, nem
Mármint extrába lehet kérni, de hozzá nem jár.
Ja. Lehet az is, vagy akkor lehet, hogy simán, hogy kérni mondjuk kettő valamilyen belolcsós, vagy nem, így hozzák egy akár tésztát, annál ugyanazt többször, és akkor összeöntjük, vagy valami ilyesmi, vagy amit megkívánunk, és akkor azt tesszük. Van a leves, van a második, az sem érdek. Ilyet, hogy egy kicsit talán jobban tetszik a basnatomban, hogy egy füles fejlesz kiadni belőle. Vagy a kínai az mindig jó, minden esetben tudjuk, abból nem még rosszat rendelni.
Kérik, vagy 3. Igen, valami húsosat, 2 köretet, meg akkor a kis tökonylevest. A vizével, az a kis zöldségkarikával.
Semmit nem lehet. Figyelj, de a belócó meg azért tetszik, mert olyan menő össze lehet rakni egy olaszos hétvégés kajálás belőle. Annyira jó hangzik fejben. Mind a 3-ban vannak jó. De melyik a legjobb, ezt nem tudom. Igazából kíván az ember valószínűleg.
Talán most nem a kínai.
Jó, most húzzuk ki a kínai. Van a belócó, meg van a KFC.
Igen. Viszont megcsinálom a paradicsomlevest, jó.
De nem akartam csúnyát mondani. Képszínelet szól. De az már megszavarja, azt hiszem, hogy a kis kedvenc kurítódat kérni. De akkor meg nem kell csak egy nagy vödör. Mert akkor te a kurító után már nem eszel kb. Semmit.
Egyik más, hogy a kurító, a leves lesz. De akkor meg már még azt mondjuk, hogy nagyon szól fog.
De igen. Akarsz a kurvítót, azt szoktam szeretni nagyon.
Tényleg jó. Nagyon jól csinálják a friss rántott szeletükkel, így össze ráteszik a sajtot, így egy kicsit rápirítanak, ez pont jó. Sounds like our Kulun and Marduk guest reasons for being here are quite complicated. It is not our place to pry into their private business, but we still like to be of service if possible. After all, they are guests at our hotel, and the truth remains unchanged. Now then, let's talk about that contract. Mind going over the technical stuff? I'm afraid that information is confidential, but if necessary I can ask the general manager if I can disclose it. Cool, you do that, and I really like to know more about you know what. Oh, hey you guys. For your sake, I hope you weren't eavesdropping. We caught the last bit, but I doubt any of us understood the word you were saying. Speaking of things, I don't understand. Why the hell are you two chilling here together? I'm just hanging with my buddy, the Kamzin. This is strictly business. Our client deemed it necessary that we meet, so we're meeting. That's all. I don't have friendly get-togethers. Anyway, the wet blanket's right. We're just acting under client orders. So I assume, for all I know, they could have an ulterior motive here. You don't know, ask my superiors. Who could Icarus' client be? I've been wondering this since I saw them in Kundun. In Marduk's case, the contract formed with the President's administration should still be valid. I'm still not clear on why these guys jumped into the fray here, but at least they won't be getting in our way. I have chosen to do things differently from the Kuga. I do not expect you to understand why, just that you accept it. I'd really like to see more of what the Kemzin can do. I wouldn't mind getting to know him more either. I'm sure he's got tons of fascinating stories to tell. And who knows, I'd probably be able to understand him better than most. He and I are kindred spirits after all.
Indeed.
Ezen vagyok, de akkor inkább elmentem. Ott írtak fel kicsit. Pontjába. Oda fog kilok. Belerakom egy lábasba, kicsit felöntöm vízzel, belehányok valószínűleg, és akkor aztán kész vagyok. A koki meg a hányás kellemes szint ad majd neki.
Azt mondjuk enni?
Bizony.
Na, aztán beledek.